What's up guys, 3PieceTV, and today I'm going to play some StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void campaign, episode 1. And we're going to be playing that, right here, this beautiful game that I've been so long waiting to play for YouTube. And I just got my new recording software just so I can record it for you guys. But yeah, so this is the prologue. I'm not gonna do the prologue. I'm gonna do the main story. But the story so far, I guess we'll watch that.
For nearly 300 years, humans thought they were alone in the Koprulu sector. They were wrong. The Zerg emerged, seeking to consume all in their path.
This is storyline of what happened.
The Protoss, a highly advanced alien race, began wiping out infested worlds, burning Zerg and Terran alike. A three-way war, unlike anything humanity had ever faced, erupted almost overnight. All the while, a human civil war raged. Marshal Jim Raynor vowed to oppose the corrupt dictator Arcturus Minsk for the betrayal of the woman he loved, Sarah Kerrigan.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Kerrigan, a loyal operative, was left to die at the hands of the Zerg. But the Zerg had other plans. They transformed her and unleashed her psionic power upon the Koprulu sector, searching for their real objective, the Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss were unaware of this danger and slow to respond. Their rulers, the Conclave, had dispatched Executor Artanis to hunt for Tassadar, a commander who had refused to wipe out infested Terran worlds. They crossed paths with a Dark Templar mystic, whose kind was considered heretics by the Conclave. Through great effort, Zeratul convinced Tassadar and Artanis that he was not their enemy. Together they rallied more Protoss from both factions against the Zerg. Despite the Conclave's fury, they achieved significant victories against the Swarm. But when Zeratul struck down one of the Overmind's cerebrates, his own mind was left vulnerable. From his thoughts, the Overmind gleaned Ire's true location, and the Swarm descended upon the Protoss homeworld with all their might and fury. It was Tassadar who kept the Templar from extinction that day. Using the power of both the Templar and the Dark Templar, he sacrificed himself to kill the Overmind. Ire was lost, but Artanis led the survivors to the Dark Templar's homeworld of Shakuras. Old prejudices were set aside. The Templar were now in the Dark Templar's debt. Without the Overmind, the Swarm fractured. Kerrigan sought control of all the Zerg, even enlisting the aid of old friends and enemies like Raynor, Minsk, and Zeratul. Once her rule was uncontested, the Queen of Blades betrayed them all. Billions of humans and Protoss were killed. The Zerg stood unchallenged, but to the relief of all, the war seemed to end there. Zeratul suspected the Zerg had fallen under the control of dark forces. He uncovered prophecies stating that an ancient entity, Amon, was attempting to merge Protoss and Zerg lifeforms into an unholy hybrid, and that this evil might already have control of Kerrigan and her power. It was during this time that Executor Artanis, hailed as a hero, was made leader of both the Templar and the Dark Templar. As Hierarch, Artanis united both factions and promised to one day reclaim the glory they had lost on Ire. Raynor had vowed to see Kerrigan dead, but his retaliatory strike failed. Even his rebellion against Manx's tyranny proved ineffective against the Dominion's propaganda machine. But with the arrival of old friends and mysterious new allies, Raynor revived his campaign against the Dominion, scoring major victories on multiple fronts. But Zeratul warned him about the encroaching darkness, and said the key to stopping Amon was the Queen of Blades. She was needed alive. In a daring raid on the Zerg homeworld of Char, armies from the Dominion and Raynor, with help from Arcturus' son Valerian, used an ancient Zelnaga artifact to neutralize Kerrigan's power and free her from Amon's grasp. The Queen of Blades was helpless. The Dominion wanted her dead. Raynor couldn't allow it.
It's okay. I got you.
Valerian Minsk offered them sanctuary, but his father could not let this opportunity pass. During the raid, Kerrigan and Raynor were separated. Kerrigan escaped, while Raynor...
He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed.
Kerrigan sought vengeance. She set out to reclaim her position as Queen of Blades. With Zeratul's guidance, Kerrigan gathered the Zerg broods and ruled the swarm once again. Only this time, free.
The killing will never stop. Until Minsk is dead.
Kerrigan began dismantling the Dominion's military, one mission at a time. To her surprise, she learned that Raynor was still alive. She charted a course to Korhal, Minsk's stronghold. Despite encountering his best troops and traps, she personally ended his life. But there was little time to celebrate. Amon's plans were still unfolding. Kerrigan left Raynor to rebuild, while she hunted her true enemy. Raynor and Valerian Minsk set about reforming the Dominion, with a just government. With the Zerg and Terrans quelled, Hierarch Artanis saw an opportunity. He declared that the unified Protoss, Templar and Dark Templar alike, would retake Ire. Any dissenting voices went unheard amid the hope for reclamation. Zeratul set off alone, searching for the truth, hoping against hope that the Hierarch was not making a terrible mistake.
And this is where we come in. This is the expansion of Legacy of the Void. New campaign, normal, okay. Yeah, Blizzard. Legacy of the Void. So if you guys are complaining about that, I'm sorry that took so long, but I want the people that don't understand the storyline, I want them to understand it. So if you're coming here, that's because I put an annotation saying where the actual video starts. But yeah. So I heard this is a very good expansion, and that a lot of people are saying this is like their favorite one. I'm like, I sure as know that this is my favorite race, Protoss, out of the 3, Terran, Zerg, and Protoss. This is my favorite one. Mainly because, in my opinion, they're the easiest to play. They require so much resources, though, but they're so powerful. And in the early part of the game, like if you're 1v1 versus 1ing somebody, they're not really too powerful. But if you let them get into the late game too much, they are completely powerful and you have no way of stopping them. They're just too powerful. You can't do anything about it. They're just too good. Especially when they maximum upgrade them. But yeah, let's go.
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld.
Fire!
May the Kala's light guide us.
Sorry.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul.
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor! Commence the invasion!
Zeratul is usually right in these. Zeratul is always right. You never want to not trust him. Always right, no matter what. It's also my favorite. Oh man. He needs some milk.
The reclamation of Ire is underway.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. Oh! Dang, that's a lot. That's
Once the
powerful.
warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
I'm not gonna select F2. I just can't.
I am the heart of darkness. Go, you require my skills.
T, and I want you to press there.
Be as you say.
And then this happens.
Warriors, Ire awaits you. March forth and take it.
And then they all just die because the Protoss is powerful, just like I said. Because who hates the Protoss? Nobody. I was kind of like League of Legends where you have the 3 crossing over here.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
Let's use these Colossuses. Use the Colossus to get these guys back here. Like I'm like it's telling me to select all my arms, but I'd rather press that, to be honest. Dead.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
Bonus objective, destroy Zerg hives. I'm only gonna destroy this one. Well, actually, if it's on the way, I'll destroy it. So, like, the bonus always gives you good stuff. Always. Destroy that really quick, and now everyone can target this at once.
Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
Do I get some more guys? Yeah, I get some more, because I'm starting to get some bruised up guys. By the way, the Zealots are the most retarded unit in the game because they always act the stupidest, but they're the funniest. Let's get these Colossus to do some work over here. Getting some work done now. Dead. Oh, that's the little stalker back there. Aw. So left out. Oh! Is that crashing? No, it wasn't. Okay. That was kind of weird, but at the same time... Oh, it did crash. Oh, dang.
Selendis, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
Let's go! Die, user! Protoss is the best, and it always will be the best.
Artemis, there are more hives in the surrounding area.
Oh, more hives? Yeah, I'll get them on the way. Because they usually let me do some stuff. Burn. Die. I get more people.
Warriors, annihilated.
We strike as one!
This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers. It shall be as you...
There's some more here. It's my favorite race though, guys. No joke. Love them. Must save! So I'll get even more units.
Hierarch, we thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
That's so cool how they got like little random guys flying around attacking. Oh, yeah, get those ultras down too. Now we want to focus on that guy. Now we go there. Checking that. Now we focus that down. Oh wait, no, we get that thing. I don't know what the heck is that. That's something new I haven't seen. I haven't played this game in a while though.
Only one remains, my warriors.
Let's go.
I serve for now.
That's a warp conduit right there I was supposed to do. Whatever. I'll take the extra time to get it. Let's go. Fight me. Fight me if you dare. Yeah, I don't think my setups want to fight that. But, make them. Oh, an ice worm. No, 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 no. Die. No ice worms.
The second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
There we go. This is why Protoss is so awesome though, because they're so overpowered like this. Plus they look the coolest, they always have the coolest technology. Like that right there, that's because Protoss. Like Protoss is awesome. They're always cool. They never disappoint you.
This brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
Oh, I'm attacking my own units now.
The final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Ire will be restored.
I think removing those highlights was a good choice, because now later on in the campaign it may be a bit easier actually to take Ire. And if it's easier, it's better. Something like it's awesome then. And get it done faster. Yeah. So after I do the campaign, I am going to do a series on this called Road to, I think it's Grandmaster or something like that. I think it's called Grandmaster. It's just online. It's like Counter-Strike where you got rankings. You have to win a certain amount of games to rank up. Oh wow, those hybrids can take a beating for sure. Holy crap.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
Let's get the next little cutscene in here really quick. I hear Battlefield Sunset.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zeraka artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zeraka standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
Trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
Zeratul, you must secure.
Thank you all for watching. This was StarCraft 2, Episode 1, Mission 1. See you guys in the next episode of Mission 2. Goodbye. Let this guy finish. Yep.